Good morning, everyone. It is day 12 on the Araroa Trail. We are leaving the town of Kerikeri for the second and last time, as far as we know. We are moving on. We have now crossed the island, and we're on the eastern side now. So it is Labor Day here in New Zealand, so it is a holiday. Things are closed for the most part.
Moving slowly?
Yeah, moving slowly. There's not a lot of traffic, which is not working out as well for us to try to hitch out of town. But it's not that far. We've got about, what I think I noted about 22 kilometers, 13 and a half miles. But that doesn't include the approximately 4 kilometers to get out of town. Let me flip it around here for you. We're now on the outskirts of town. Yeah, pretty much just residential out here, but what's nice is there's a sidewalk all the way out of town. And this will take us, we know that there's sidewalk all the way out to the trail. So this will be nice. Stayed again at the Kerikeri Chalets. Really nice stay there. Really nice owner. We enjoyed our stay there twice. So yeah, again, today we have about 22K. Relatively flat throughout the day. We're heading over to the coast. We'll be going through a town right before we stop to get some food for the next couple of days. We're gonna have this is a weird couple of days we got going on here just because of a lot of rain. Yeah, weather coming in.
Yeah.
Very windy, yeah. In the next 36 hours, 48 hours or so. But we'll fill you in on a lot of that later when we do a wrap up. I guess one last thing for now. Go Birds. They are currently playing the Giants. And so hopefully we get another win today. Oh, that's what I was going to say. A lot of road walking today, as far as we know. Maybe we'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yes.
Like we were on day 10.
Although the wind and the rain is supposed to hit in potentially a couple of hours. So
yeah.
Road walking makes for a quick day.
Right.
Quicker day.
Yep.
So.
Very true. So hopefully we can get this done before anything sets in. But yep, that's what we're doing. Just listen to all the birds up here. All right, we are leaving the road for a little bit, at least. A little view there out over one of the inlets. Waitangi Forest. I think this is one of our short stints off the road today. Unfortunately, not very foresty for a forest track for us. Lots of logging going on up here. But still some kingfishers and other birds flying around. Now we're getting into a proper forest track. The official trail is that way. However, it's currently closed temporarily for road construction, from what we understand. So there's a reroute this way. So that's what we're going to follow. Our first view officially of the Bay of Islands. That is actually the Bay of Islands now, not just one of the inlets. dirt bike track up there on the hill. Got one rider up there somewhere, we just saw. And this reroute takes us through this little bike park over here. All right, and looking out into the Bay of Islands out there. Very nice. If we had taken the regular route, I'm not sure that we would have had such a nice view of this. And the last little bit of this detour out to the road is taking us through this nice little wooded park, I suppose. Really pretty in here. The wind that we expected has officially arrived. Out here over the Bay of Islands. Really pretty there. And on this side, the golf course. Coming up on the town of Waitangi. Again, this is the birthplace of New Zealand, where they signed the treaty back there to create the town, or create the country, the island, a country of New Zealand. All right, we are now entering, if you can hear me over the wind, I'm not going to try to pronounce the name of this town yet, but it's Paihia. Try to learn how to say that later for you. Right here next to the bay, or the Bay of Islands. All right, scratch that plan for walking along the water. We're about an hour after high tide right now, but today in particular with the wind, it's probably a little high. So we're taking the route that they suggest on the sign, that if you're close to high tide, then walk the road. So that's what we're doing. Head off the road from our little bypass there and almost to our holiday park. All right, here we are with the wrap-ups for day 10, a little bit, and 12. And I guess we can talk about day 11 too, but really nothing much happened.
Which is the point.
Yeah. So, so day 10 was a surprise, I guess, where we thought we were going to be road walking pretty much all day, or well, at least half of our day. And that's probably true. That probably is what happened.
I guess. But it was so broken up by really lovely spaces.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But the middle sections where we weren't walking on road, when we were going through what we, again, started out to be and ended up in the beginning and ends were farm fields. Mm-hmm. In the middle had some really lovely sections. Yes. So, I mean, they were like what? Palm trees, some, and
little creeks.
Yeah.
Waterfall.
Really.
I was really surprised just nice to kind waterfall. Of come out and there it was.
Right.
Pretty significant too.
Yeah, it was.
For the space itself.
Yeah, it was really nice. Mm-hmm. So just some like jungly sections in the middle.
Very jungly sections, yes. Yeah.
And big boulders with moss growing on them, and
lots of bird song, and it was nice. It really was.
Yeah, it was great. It actually,
and even the farm fields, I didn't mind that at all either. No. Like walking right along the fence line and that kind of thing, and all the stiles climbing up and over. I mean, it added some variety to the day. Right. It really broke it up, I thought. Right.
Considering
it's like, oh, here comes another one of those ladder things, but at least it was kind of like, some different movement.
Right.
So,
yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, it really was. I was surprised. I mean, I was expecting to, just to kind of be bored through that day. Yeah. But really, it was a great day. I really liked it. So, but anyway, we ended up going into the town of Kerikeri, which is where we had started this trip. And to get into town, we had a several kilometer walk off of the trail into town. I mean, we did go past, there was that house.
It's like 1.5 miles, 2 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was the oldest house in New Zealand was there. I can't remember the name of it offhand. And the stone house, stone store was there. So that was kind of neat to see right before we got into town. Shortly after that, we ended where we were getting off the trail and heading into town. And we tried to hitch. If you've seen our videos before, you know we're not good at it. We're actually very bad at it for some reason. But this is the second time now that we actually got picked up by a couple of teenagers.
Yeah. I want to say they were young.
Late teens, maybe, something like that. Yeah.
In a little car.
Yeah, in a little. Both times. Once was
squeezing in the back seat with our
The other one was Oregon, or no, it was PCT.
PCT.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sierra City.
Yeah.
Not Sierra City. South Lake Tahoe.
South Lake Tahoe. Yeah.
Yes.
But both times, I mean, they're very nice kids. We had a little chat with them while they were driving us, and the small car kind of thing. So we're holding our packs on our laps. But anyway, yeah, they were great. Gave us a ride the last couple of kilometers into town, so that was really nice. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Yeah, it was nice.
It was very nice. Yeah. So we went right back to the Kerikeri chalets, stayed there yesterday, and then today, day 12. Again, well, today we knew for sure that it was going to be mostly road walking, and it was. However,
it still wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad because I'll say a decent amount of those roads were
on that forest track.
Yeah, through the forest track.
They're basically logging roads.
Right. Yeah.
But fortunately, it was a holiday here in New Zealand.
Right.
We didn't see any logging trucks at all.
No vehicles.
Because of the holiday. So that was fantastic, actually.
Yeah. And then we also had a bypass. So one of those logging roads, I think, was had some construction. So we had to bypass that, and which took us onto another logging road, essentially. But we got nice views there. I actually enjoyed that path.
We saw Bay of Islands as well.
Yes, we saw. Yep, and
then walking to them and at them. Yes.
Right. Saw the Bay of Islands. Yeah, and the and that little skate park at the end.
Yeah, that was cute.
Was really nice. And then took us through a golf course and things like that. So yeah, it was actually a really nice day, and even that little side trip was nice.
We were gonna go to the
the
treaty grounds.
So we stopped there. We did go in the building. However, it's quite expensive.
It's a little pricey.
To take that trip, and it's a guided tour. We're pretty sure. And we also wanted to make sure we got here before the weather set in, started raining. So we did not do the tour. Went in and took a few pictures, which you should have seen. And, but that's about all we did, unfortunately. So I think we would have enjoyed taking the tour. But
we're not tourists.
Wasn't, right. So we did not do the tour. But it was neat to see that area, because we had heard about the treaty and things like that. So that was a special thing to go past. And then, then we had another diversion, after we went through the town of Paihia.
I think something like that.
I can't remember the name of the town, top of my head. But right after that, we were supposed to kind of walk along a beach area to get over here to Paihia. I think that's right.
Paihia.
But we had to skip that because it was just after high tide. So.
Well, and once again, the waves were pretty.
And the winds,
turbulent just because of the winds.
Right, the storm coming in and everything. Yeah, so it wasn't. We could not do it. It was mostly water covered.
And we're carrying a lot of food weight right now as well.
Yeah. Yep. So, ultimately we got over here to Paihia, and that's where we are now at the top 10 holiday park. Yes. This is a nice campground. Enjoying it here. I hope so, because we're going to be here for 2 days.
We are. And we are in hardcover. We're not in our tent, obviously.
Yes.
Just because we weren't sure. They were calling for thunderstorms and high winds and rain and things like that. So. Yep.
Yeah. So that's where we are, and I think that's pretty much it for the last 3 days, really. And finally, just go birds. beat the Giants today. So way to go. Have a bye week next week. So, okay. I think that's a wrap then. We will talk to you again in 2 days on day 14. Yes, when we go kayaking.
And hike.
And hiking. We have a long hike after the kayaking as well. So, yeah, that's right. Okay. Hope you're well, and we'll see you in 2 days. Have a good night.
Good night.
And this is our number 10 little kitchen cottage at the Paihia Top 10 Holiday Park. Just kind of give you a little brief tour right here in the space that we're standing in. So this is a really nice little park here. One of the inlets from the Bay of Islands comes in right there, just on the other side of those campers. I will walk down there later and get a couple of shots of that. But the offices and shower house, and there's common space over in that area as well. And this is the inside of cabin number 10. It's just a little tiny little space here. We've got a double and a single bed, one little table here, mini fridge, microwave, sink, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Got some nice spaces here, big kitchen facilities, nice big dining area that you can share, some outdoor grills over there. Back here we got, 8 laundry machines, and very nice, large, clean bathrooms. And all the way back here around the corner is a TV lounge area, an indoor space, which is really nice. So you could stay out of the weather there if you wanted to, and some more camping back here as well. One of the inlets, off of an inlet, right out there that goes out to the Bay of Islands. So this is the waterfront for the holiday park that we're in.